We're in Haiti at what's called the Massacre River. We're at the border of Dominican Republic and Haiti.
In the 1930s, the dictator, Rafael Trujillo, he ordered the Dominican army to kill thousands of Haitians.
Yeah, but the part that you don't let people know is that the reason because he made that or he created that massacre was because he gave a lot of land a year before with the president in that time, and they disrespect their orders. Hi guys, if you don't know me, my name is Kenneth Rosario. I create content, nationalist content. I create a lot of content talking about Dominican Republic, about Nicolas Nuban and La Doctora Virtude Albert, classics, right? People that have been paid by ONGs and, USAID and things like that, allegedly, okay? I'm not saying that that is true, there's some things that are true or things they're not. And we're gonna see this video and see what is all about.
And they dumped it right here. This river was blood red for months to come.
So this is the river that's in between Haiti and the Dominican Republic. The Dominicans sell a lot of agricultural products to Haiti. What the Haitians said is, we're gonna take some of this water and we're gonna create canals so we can grow our own agriculture.
That's great, but what you're not, okay, so we need to divide this part because there's two problems in this argument. Illegal smuggling. They do a lot of smuggling around those areas and they don't know, what actually goes inside or outside of the country. Contrary about a lot of people think Haiti has this river because there's a part of that river that belongs to the Dominican Republic and there's another part that belongs to Haiti. So they have a lot of contracts that actually allow that to happen, but that part they don't talk about that part because it's not convenient. They attacking a lot of Dominican Republic, saying that they are the bad guys, when in reality Haiti is a failing state because they don't know how to take care about their own country. That's reality. They don't know. That's facts. La Doctora Virtude, she's really into helping their own people. And I'm really happy about that because she is in Haiti, helping people in Haiti, talking about Haiti. That's great. That's the part that I'm saying, hey, that's admirable. I really admire that. That's great. We're gonna keep seeing this video.
Haitian agriculture can be so strong, they just need a little bit of water.
This is not a Bertrude thing. This is the Wanamit community. It is a symbol of courage, resistance, of black power. We used to produce so much food.
How long was the drought for?
It's like an ongoing drought. The past 30 or so years, it's been incredibly difficult.
They didn't want to go back to Dominican Republic. They want to make their own resources.
That's exactly right. The first plan for this canal was under the president, Jovenel Moise. He's the one that first started the digging. When he's assassinated, the plans of the canal completely stopped. But the Haitian people are still hungry. And so a group of farmers took shovels and then they just started to dig. They're right here. And then the Haitian diaspora gets involved.
They started digging where?
Right here in this area. This is...
Yeah, but the thing is, the problem about this statement is that the other part that you don't talk about is that when they were digging and doing all these things, they actually were harming the environment and actually doing some things that were not being well contracted. They were not talking about generally what was happening in this area. There was a lot of messy things happening. Bad construction, messy contracts, bad administration, really political division and political agendas going on there with the black power, because in reality, if we remember, Haiti is the one nation which is the first black independent nation in all history. And that's great, that's amazing, but they don't know how to take care about their own land. And I understand they making a great progress with this, but attacking Dominican Republic and saying that Dominicans are not allowing doing this and that and creating more division is the reason because I'm doing this video. It's because I don't want you to, I don't want you to take this, I'm attacking you personally, both of you creating this video, because it's really admirable that you are in that zone, working hard for that those people have more food and creating the environment for them. But if you don't do the things correctly and as they should, you will have these things going on in the future.
This is the border right here.
On Bertrude's page, anytime she posts about the canal, there's a lot of Dominicans that are not very happy. Regardless, they continue on building more canals in the city because this one was so successful, right?
That's exactly right.
So that's interesting because Dominicans don't give a damn about Haiti. They don't give a damn. What Dominicans are battling for is the misinformation. For example, this kind of misinformation about this guy saying that Dominicans get mad when they talk about the river. They don't get mad because of the river. They get mad because of the quantity of misinformation, misleading, and getting other people in other countries getting this info about what is going on.
You look, any Haitian knows what this stands for. KPK, Canal Pap Campe. It means the canal will not stop. The Dominican Republic said, if you try to take water from the Massacre River, we're gonna shut the borders, not allow any Haitians to get visas. And you know what the responses of the Haitian people were? Canal Pap Campe. You could threaten all you want, but the canal will not be stopped.
You know why that was going on, right? I will put the information right here because I don't want to sound racist now. You know how it goes. When I defend my country, Dominican Republic, when they talking bad about Dominican Republic, when they're disrespecting the culture, and I'm stating the facts, then I be called racist. But reality is, you know how establishment and policies work. You have been rooted in this agenda of misleading Dominican Republic and attacking things that is going on in Dominican Republic. You cannot expect that Dominicans gonna be happy about what you're doing with the information because you're not telling the whole truth. If you're telling the whole truth, that there's a elites, there's a big quantity of Haitian people. They are working in this canal with the consent, with the permission and the allowance of all the permission that they need to make to create the canal and do all the things, which is also the fault of Dominicans that let this happen. Adriano Espaillat, que está en Nueva York, que un vende patria del diablo, you said, okay, Dominicans are this and this and that. Because it's the level of disrespect that you took to talk bad about Dominican Republic without any factual knowledge. That's the thing. And I'm so concerned. You are a knowledgeable person. You have been reading a lot of books. You have a PhD, I think. You have like a racial ethnicity, specifics of herbalist culture.
So are you gonna ignore all this info? Great.
All those kind of things, and you don't know how to behave and respect Dominicans.
This is the livelihood of our people. Our survival depends on initiatives like this. This is BISAP. Oh, they're beautiful. The canal is protected. It's these guys right here. Armed forces that protect agricultural areas across Haiti.
Nous avons pile attaque surtout le début du canal. Yo même qui était en face nous pour nous pas réussir canal là. Pour faire nous toute qualité d'armes qui là caillou. Pour te dire nous pas caguer canal là, c'est hélicoptère.
Intimidation tactic. They came with weapons and they came with helicopters in the air. So a lot of
the reason because they came with all that is because they want to avoid a possible, because I'm saying, please tell the whole truth. Tell the whole truth. There was instigation before. Nuria Piera, which is reporter in Dominican Republic, tells a lot of the things that were happening in this area. And unfortunately, what you're not saying is there's a lot of things that you're not putting in this video. And one of those is they want to avoid a confrontation with Dominican Republic and Haiti, because that border is literally near from the Dominican Republic establishments. And you are not saying that. And you're taking that part to your river. What you're not talking about is se desbordó de agua. There were more water than usual, and they just get messy, and we're not able to get better, to work better with that. So that you don't have even political structure. You don't have food. You literally, the USAID, la USAID, the USAID was held accountable because they were literally, they were using almost all the resources to give food and all this important help and health, all this help to Haiti, Venezuela, and Colombia, and they were using it for other things, right? Oh my God.
Dust, because we don't have helicopters. A lot of dust is being lifted up onto the Haitian people.
Nous terrible jo camper face en face avec eux pour équipe moun k'ap travail la paix, nous même nous camper face yo, travail canal la fête, mais c'est vraiment nous réussi, ça veut dire nous pas faire bataille en vain. Et bien c'est ça que fait et nous sentons nous fiers de ce que nous gagne droit cap couler aller dans plein.
Do you feel like this is a one-sided anger?
Là nous te gagne pour nous aider, par contre ça va aider nous.
La Dominicaine vient en Haïti, nous traiter bien. Chaque nation qui vient en Haïti, nous toujours prêts pour nous accueillir. Mais
No, that's not true, man. You know how it is. I'm sorry. I'm respecting Haitians here. I always advocate for Haitians battling for their own country. That's why I'm trying to be so respectful in this video. Because when a person are doing things for their country and they're working hard to make their country better, I really admire that.
tous les noirs aller à l'étranger, ils ont toujours gardé nous mal. Moi je crois que si pendant qu'ils reviennent notre territoire par nous traiter bien, on t'a supposé traiter nous bien tout.
I certainly believe there's hope. There are so many good Dominicans that support.
Because everything is racism. Everything is racist. When you don't want to protect your borders, when you don't want to illegal immigration, when you don't want to get people being killed in your country, about illegal immigrants, and specifically Haitians that come illegally, that kill dozens of Dominicans that were working hard. And I can put all the examples, then the Dominicans are the bad. Dominicans are the one that are bad, because they're not supporting that messy thing that is going on in that going on in the canal. Then you said that all Dominicans are bad or all Dominicans are good because it's your agenda. Common sense. You need to be logical here. This is two aspects of it. There's a racist people everywhere, sure, but not all Dominicans are racist. And not all Dominicans want to give you that. I want to give you a geopolitical perspective, a real perspective from Dominican Republic that not all people show you in social media.
Harmony. It's not just good for Haiti. It's good for the Dominican Republic. We're one island. We're literally.
We're not one island. We're not one island. We are not. We are two different countries in one island. We are not united. Understand? That's propaganda from the ONGs, specifically the fucking UN. We don't give a damn about that. You go to your country, live your life, do your things, exchange your value, use your, it's not peso, it's good. I don't know how they call it in Haiti. I don't want to be disrespectful because I'm mad of the level of this misinformation in this video. And that's why I want to be specific. I'm gonna literally, it's not gonna be a lot of edited in this video. I'm just gonna put all the things that I'm put it. Why you take so much, and this not the first time this content creator misinformed a lot of the followers that she got. There's a lot of times she made the same thing. I'm gonna put some example.
The brothers and sisters, so many Dominicans are of Haitian descent. Even Rafael Trujillo.
Yeah, but the reason why he made that, you don't want to talk about what they were doing to people that were mixed in Haiti, that they needed flu, they need to go away from their country because they were killing Haitians that were mixed. You don't want to talk about that, right? Because it's not convenient. I'm telling you, there's two sides of the history. To the spectator, if you are watching this video, at the end, the only thing that I want to give to you, this is my advice, try to see both parts of the coin. If you just go one part of that coin, you will get really surprised of what is going on in the other part of the island. You're gonna be really surprised because I'm seeing this guy, Nicolas Nuban, going to Haiti, which is great. Going Mr. Bertrude, which advocates for Haiti rights. That's amazing. Pages that support her. That's amazing. But what I'm not seeing here is reality as a whole. You're not bringing reality. And when you don't do that, that's really dangerous because you create more division, more hate, more misinformation, more people getting mad. I have been held a lot of Haitians that are disrespecting Dominican culture. I'm really mad. I'm really mad because I know how it goes. I know how it goes. It's always about racism, and I got a video to prove it. That they're obsessed with race.
I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like some of the African American people, they are obsessed with race and skin color.
Obsessed with race. But I'm gonna tell you that in the next video. Thank you for watching my video. That's been said, it's a pleasure to talk to you. My name is Kenneth Rosario. This has been Kenneth World TV. And I'm happy that you were watching my video though. That's impressive. Give me a like, a thumbs up, and I will appreciate that, and I will give you a follow. It's important to me that you follow me because I usually don't create content in English. So we'll appreciate that. Thank you so much. And that's it.